Here's our 2015 Chevy Corvette Z06. Salvage title, still light damage, runs and drives. Got the 650 horsepower, 650 foot-pounds of torque LT4 supercharged 6.2 liter engine. This car is damaged. I don't know what happened to it. What I can tell you is right here, the front bumper cover's got a little bit of damage on it right there. The front fenders got a little cracking right here. The door has got a little bit of a crack right there. And of course the rear quarter panel is damaged, and the lower rocker is damaged right here. And when we got this car, this rim was cracked and bent, so we got a new rim for it just so we can get the car to run and drive. And then it also had a broken upper A-arm. Now in the trunk here, this is the A-arm that we had replaced, so just so you know, I mean they're aluminum so they do break pretty easily, but this is the upper A-arm that we replaced. Now we had a front headlight in stock. If you remember, I don't think I pointed it out, but it needs a passenger side front headlight. This headlight's fully intact, needs nothing. It's great condition headlight. And we do have a quarter panel that's in color. No damage on it whatsoever. So that's this side here, quarter panel. Go ahead and pull that out for you. As you can see, that just kind of goes on right there. Now the door, opens and shuts fine. You know, the gapping's weird here, but I'm guessing it's because the quarter panel's shifted and moved around. It's obviously got to be replaced. Now the Corvettes, as you can see, they are just kind of a bolt-in quarter panel. Not one airbag deployed in this car. Do have the competition seats. This is a LT3 car, I believe they call that. This is looking back up here at this headlight. Hood shuts fine. Here you can look at the gaps. We didn't touch any body panels on this car whatsoever, not one. We didn't remove them, we didn't touch them, didn't change anything out at all. The only thing we changed out here was this rim and the upper A-arm. I'm going to try to get a light here on my cell phone. What I can tell you is when the A-arm broke, you know, it went through, there's a charcoal canister here, and it did bend that. You can see kind of along the top side of it there, it's bent in a little bit. A new one of those canisters, there's one on eBay right now for $60. I believe brand new, they're about 80 bucks. Now you can't see at all. The frame did get a little pucker right there. What happened is the accident hit right here and it broke that A-arm and it turned the wheel in, and the inside of the rim hit the frame right up in there. Crawl underneath. The tire's good. This little bar right there, that's just a bolt-on that's bent. There's a shield, there's an aluminum shield right here under the fuel tank. If you look carefully, you can see the one over there on the passenger side. There's a shield right here. Apologize if we try to do this. There's a shield that covers up the gas tank right here. It just bolts on, but it needs that shield too. Like I say, this is the bar here that's a little bit bent. It just unbolts, so you can straighten that out. Otherwise, I don't see any undercarriage damage whatsoever on this car. On the rear bumper cover, I do not see any nicks, scratches, or dings or anything like that. On the rear spoiler, I noticed there's one little scratch here. And on this quarter panel, there's another little scratch right there. Otherwise, you can see the seats. They are, again, they're the competition style seats. Now the fitment here, you know, the gapping doesn't look terrible on this side at all, but something moved, I don't know what, because it gets a little tight right here. In other words, this side here looks all fine. You know, I don't know. I don't know what happened there, but something shifted a little bit. Of course, this rim and tire is fine. No damage on this side at all. No damage to the hood. And this is the clear, or you know, tinted roof. Go ahead, open the door. Door opens and shuts just fine. Go ahead, I'll hop inside. Okay, I'll go ahead and show you what we've got. We've only got one check engine light on right there. I'll hook up my little scanner and I'll show you what that code is. And that'll be just the charcoal canister code. Right there. That's the charcoal canister that's right in front of the rear wheel. That's the reason why we have that code. I can go ahead and clear that code, and the check engine light will go away, at least until the next startup. Turn some lights on here. And again, this does have the clear roof. And currently, there is 4,162 miles on this car. I'll go ahead and shut my dome lights off. As you can see, it's just dinging because I got to put my seatbelt on, obviously, here. There's no fluids whatsoever that have leaked out of this vehicle. All the fluids are intact. Now this car does run and drive right now, but you know, with the damage to the rear quarter, and until everything gets checked out fully, I personally wouldn't drive this car going down the interstate or driving it home. So I'm going to say that it has to be trailered. You know, I can tell there's, you know, the alignment's not quite correct in that rear wheel. As you can see, we're going straight down the road for the most part, but the steering wheel's off just a little bit. Of course, the radio works, everything in the car works. Yeah, the windows here, they do go down. Mirrors, heat. Wipers work. Kick her down there a little bit, wheels spin, of course the exhaust dumps open up. You get that little ferocious growl to her. That about concludes our test drive for the day. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to email us. We'll do what we can to answer. Everything we've pointed out in the video is everything I can tell you about this car. As always, feel free to send us your questions. Thank you very much and have a good day.